What's good? We back. It's your boy CJ Goodfellow back with the Boston Clinic. Y'all know what it is. Real quick, I'm setting up the Patreon page. Should be ready in a week. No longer than 2 weeks. I'm just taking my time with it. Building up some content for y'all. It's going to be $1 for the first tier, which is going to be just all current events, politics, basketball, football, American football, of course, baseball, and just a lot of raw talk. It's real grown people talk. And the second tier is going to be $2 per month. It's gonna be boxing talk raw. Like I could talk like I'm in the street and use explicit words consistently without, not getting my video monetized. And YouTube is really cracking down on that. And they cracking down on, the revenue that you're getting. So Patreon is now booming with a lot of creators going over there and be able to, charge. Some people charge way more. Those are my rates right now. And, look out for the podcast as well with Castbox. If y'all, subscribe there, I'll leave the link in the description. If y'all like SoundCloud better, rather download the SoundCloud app or whatever it is, let me know. I just switch it over to SoundCloud. But we back. And Oscar De La Hoya got caught up with by TMZ. Shout out to Boston News 24. I'm going to link the article in the description. The video is going to be at the end of the article. And Oscar De La Hoya believes Canelo and Triple G is going to do 3 million homes. 3 million pay-per-view buys. I think last time he said it should do about 2.5 or something like that. That's what he said. I forget the record. It's like 2.5 or something like that. I don't know about 3 million views, because last time it did 1.3, but I don't know if it was a formal press release. At least somebody said in the comment section they never formally released the numbers. And I'm probably banking on Oscar saying they took away that 1 million from him. About 1 million is because of the Conor McGregor Floyd Mayweather thing. And Floyd Mayweather is rumored to be trying to upstage this again with a boxing/MMA mixed event with Dana White, or potentially him stepping into the octagon with Conor McGregor. If he goes to those leaps and bounds to upstage, Oscar De La Hoya, the hatred for those two is very, very deep for this man to go in the octagon with little or no experience, with brittle hands, being 40 years old, and face Conor McGregor again in his sport, just to upstage what Oscar De La Hoya got doing on the Canelo and Triple G. That's some female type ish that they got going on. And as men, they should be able to get over the little BS thing they over with, but they both acting like a little, punks, whatever, little girls, whatever it may be. But 3 million is a steep goal. But like they say, the man who shoot for top of the building, at least he hit the top of the tree or some shit like that. But the guy who try to hit the top of the tree, he ain't gonna do nothing but hit the ground. So you gotta have expectations high. 3 million. I mean, last fight for 1.3. I thought the last fight didn't deliver like, a lot of casuals thought it was going to be. People thought it was going to be a knockdown, bloody brawl. And that's the thing about pay-per-view boxing. You never really get your money's worth for these fights, man. The fights that you get your money's worth is mid-grade and lower level fights that you go see in a little ballroom arena, and those guys really put on the line. What you get with upper echelon pay-per-view fights is a lot of skill, a tactical fight, because these are the elite of the best. And you rarely get those Hagler-Hearns type of fights. And a lot of people thought this was going to be a Hagler-Hearns 2 type of top fight. Canelo didn't fight with the style a lot of people thought he would. And then Triple G was never able really to close the distance and punish Canelo like he wanted to, because Canelo's upper body movement and counter-punching ability. And it made for an entertaining fight, especially for hardcore and purist fans. But for casual fans, they wanted to see more. They blamed Canelo for running and moving, and they wanted to see a rock'em sock'em type of fight, but it didn't happen. So I think even if Floyd Mayweather, McGregor, and Dana White don't try to upstage it, I don't think a lot of people are going to pay $60, $70 again to see that type of fight, especially with they feeling boxing is corrupt and Triple G got jived on the cards. And also, because Canelo moved a lot, and it wasn't what people thought it was. I think this fight left, a hole in people's stomach. It left something to be desired, because, it was built up to be this knockout, drag out, blood war. And it didn't end up that way. I'm not talking about hardcore and purist fans. We knew what to expect for the most part. Nobody knew Canelo was going to come in there and move that good. I ain't going to lie. I didn't expect that. Expect that for cement feet. But a lot of people in the public, a lot to be demanded. And when you look at it, Chavez Jr. and Canelo did 1 million, and allegedly Canelo and Triple G did 1.3. That was only 300,000. So Oscar must think that the Mayweather-McGregor thing took some steam around it. A lot of people spent their hard-earned money 2 weeks before that. That's why Mayweather-McGregor, they couldn't lock the same day down as the T-Mobile Arena versus Canelo and Triple G. they jumped in front of it as soon as they could. So, we're going to see. Hopefully, they get the numbers that, they get good numbers this time without Mayweather and McGregor overshadowing it, or Dana White or whatever the UFC overshadowed it. May 5th, let them have their day. Let's see what numbers they can bring. But I don't think, Triple G is, even after fighting Canelo and coming up short, I don't think he's the star to pull $3 million views with Canelo Alvarez. That's my opinion. And Chavez Jr. had Mexico, and people knew who he was. He was a bigger name overall than Gennady Golovkin. So we'll see. They trying to sell this rematch as being bigger and better this time. And people want to see controversy, but I don't know. The fight didn't deliver on a casual level like they thought it would, like casuals thought they would. So I don't know if people want to spend their hard-earned money for this. We'll see when the promos start rolling and see what happens. But Ford's only do $300,000 more than Chavez Jr. and Canelo. They're gonna have to do some hella promoting this time. And a lot of people are already mad about the outcome and always talking about the travesty and robbery in boxing. That's amongst one of the top comments. I mean, top issues you get from casual fans when you hold a casual conversation with them about boxing, about the corruption in boxing. So I don't know. Let me know how many pay-per-view views you think these guys gonna do. We out.